All through the night, a depressed Ray Talks Hoop watched silently as the Toronto Raptors lost to the Miami Heat, and the Los Angeles Lakers got absolutely destroyed by the Utah Jazz. Alright, welcome to Ray Talks Hoop. It's one of those days where I can't be all energetic because my Lakers just lost their 4th game in a row, and the Toronto Raptors, the team who I've been vouching for the entire season, just lost their 2nd game in a row. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about both of these teams today because they're both contributing to how deeply saddened I am this morning. Very sad. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the Lakers because that is my home team. That is the team that I am mostly saddened by, but I'm going to keep it short because since they've lost 4 games in a row, I really don't want to talk about them too much. Alright, I'm just joking. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for stopping by to watch Ray Talks Hoop. We're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers losing their 4th game in a row, and the Toronto Raptors who just lost to the Miami Heat. So like I said in the beginning, obviously I'm not too happy that both of these teams are losing, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and talk about both of these games. Starting off with the Lakers. I gotta give a lot of credit to the Utah Jazz. I've been watching them maybe 1 or 2 games a week. The fact of the matter is, this team is good. Well, obviously they're good. They are destroying the competition in the NBA. But from watching them play yesterday, they are playing the textbook definition of team basketball. Yesterday was actually the first time I watched an entire Utah Jazz game this season. And the fact of the matter is, that team moves the basketball very well. I was watching my Lakers looking absolutely hopeless against the Utah Jazz yesterday. And to make matters worse, they handed the Lakers their fattest loss of the entire year. They came out yesterday looking to send a statement. I can guarantee you that. Sure, they might be the number 1 seed in the Western Conference, but in their minds, they still have a lot of people doubting them. A lot of people are saying, oh yeah, the Lakers are just in a fluke. The Utah Jazz aren't that good. The Lakers are gonna beat them. So in the Utah Jazz locker room, I guarantee they wanted to wipe away any doubt in anybody's mind that they are not the best team in the NBA. Because right now, they really are. They're better than the Lakers, better than the better than the Nets. That is a very good basketball team, and last night they stepped out on the court. They really wanted to show that, and if that was their goal, then mission accomplished. It really hurt my heart seeing them pass the ball back and forth, having my Laker defenders run around looking like idiots, just for them to swing the ball across the court one more time for a wide open guy to get a wide open shot, just for them to run back on defense, have my Lakers miss a shot, and then they come back on the offensive end of the court and do it all over again. And that was basically the storyline of yesterday's game. So with that being said, I don't really want to go any deeper into this because it's like I'm just going deeper and deeper into the wound that is my heart. It just shattered my heart into pieces, seeing my Lakers lose 4 games in a row and seeing how badly they lost yesterday. It just wasn't a pretty sight for me. So good job to the Utah Jazz. I am disappointed in my Lakers, but I'm just going to leave it at that for the sake of my own mental health. But moving on to the Toronto Raptors. So if you've been keeping up with this channel lately, first and foremost, I want to just thank you for even watching the channel. But if you have been watching, then you know that I've been vouching for Toronto this entire year. I started vouching for them all the way when they were the 14th seed at the start of the season, and I've been keeping up with them the entire year up to now where they are the 5th seed. And in my last video on the Toronto Raptors, I said that if we can get 100 likes and 100 new subscribers off that video alone, when playoff time comes around, I will appear in a video wearing a Raptors hat. And you guys absolutely destroyed it. That video got more than 1,000 likes and 500 new subscribers. So I'll make you guys a deal. If on this video we can do somewhere around 1,000 likes and 1,000 subscribers, not only will I wear a Raptors hat, I will also wear a Raptors jersey. So go ahead and smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I promise you, this Laker fan will wear a Raptors hat and a Raptors jersey in the playoffs when the Raptors win a couple games in a row. But with that being said, let's get back to the Raptors game. The truth is, even though I am sad that the Lakers and the Raptors lost in the same day, I'm not really too upset with the Raptors losing. And it's not because I'm not a Raptors fan, which I am not a Raptors fan, but that's not really the reason why I'm not too upset about them losing. As a basketball team, you're gonna win some games and you're gonna lose some other games. I am upset with the Lakers loss because it is about the fashion in which they lost. They lost by more than 20 points. They've lost 4 games in a row. They should have gone out yesterday and showed that even though they don't have as good of a record as the Utah Jazz, they are still a better team, yet they failed to do that. So yeah, I am upset with the Los Angeles Lakers, and the reason they couldn't show that they are a better team is because they are not the better team right now. But with the Toronto Raptors, both teams played a very good game, so because of that, I'm not really too upset. Jimmy Butler absolutely went off. He was barely missing at all. Jimmy had 27, 8, and 10 on almost 50% shooting from the field. If you have a star player going off like that, chances are your team is going to win. Bam Adebayo also put up 19 and 12. Duncan Robinson had 17, and the Miami Heat had a total of 6 guys in double figures. And even with all of that, the Raptors only lost by single-digit points. So the Raptors definitely came to play last night as well. OG had 14, Norman had 17, Vanvleet had 24 and 7, and Kyle Lowry had 24, 8, and 7. So that's the big difference between both of these teams, and why I'm mostly upset with the Lakers. We really just let the Utah Jazz come out here and do whatever they wanted to us. But the Toronto Raptors, on the other hand, they actually played a competitive game, and the Miami Heat just so happened to be the better team last night. So for the Raptor fans out there, I wouldn't really be too upset about this loss. Sure, it's not nice to lose a couple games in a row, but it is what it is. If it makes you feel any better, my Lakers lost 4 games in a row, and hopefully we win the next game. So that's pretty much all I had to say for today's video. If you made it all the way through, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I am out of here.